Hi guys, this is Neha. Welcome back to my channel. This is Informatives. After a long back, today we discuss about antibiotics. It's a huge topic. In exams time, we are in rush and it's unable to cover all the topics. A quick review on antibiotics, and it's simple, very easy, and you can easily understand the topics. Stay tuned, watch the video completely. Okay, we are discussing about antibiotics. What are antibiotics? Antibiotics are drugs, nothing but medicine, which are used to kill bacteria. Okay, that's it. No, there are more and more classes of antibiotics, their mechanism, how they will kill the bacteria, how they will get resistance, what are the pharmacodynamic and pharmacokinetic parameters, in which condition which antibiotic is used by the doctors, and what are the allergies prone to patient due to the antibiotics. All this we will discuss. Okay. And antibiotics, what is the definition of antibiotic? It's must and should to write definition in any topic, not only in antibiotics, in any topic, like tubercular drugs. First, what is the definition of tubercular drugs? What are the definition of antivirals? What is the definition of some etc drugs? For everything, definition is must and should, and you have to write it completely, you have to write it perfectly. Okay, here we see the antibiotic definition. An antibiotic is a type of antimicrobial substance active against bacteria. Here we can able to understand that antimicrobials are only against bacteria, not to virus. Yeah, it's against about bacteria and parasite too, but not to virus. It's unable to kill virus. Okay, it's the main point. It's the most important type of antimicrobial agent for fighting against bacterial infections. Here we can see clearly to fighting against bacterial infections, not to the virus. Treatment and prevention of such infections. Okay, it kill or inhibit the growth of bacteria. It kills or either inhibit, up to that. This is the definition of antibiotics. Next, here we can see the classes of antibiotics. There are more classes. There are huge topic this is, and number of classes are there. In that, we will cover 7 to 8 classes. That's enough. Here you can write, when they will give the topic on antibiotics, you can write definition. Next, classes of antibiotics: penicillins, cephalosporins, tetracyclines, aminoglycosides, macrolides, sulfonamides, metronidazole, quinolones. All these are classes of antibiotics. And in this, in penicillins, there are more subclasses. We will discuss further. Okay. Classes of antibiotics, here we discuss. And next, mechanism of antibiotics. In this slide, we see the mechanism very shortly and clearly. Okay, what is the mechanism? What is meant by mechanism? That means how one antibiotic, for example penicillin, how it will kill the bacteria. It will kill the bacteria by inhibiting its DNA synthesis or by cell wall deconstruction. All this we will this in slide. It's very easy and you can clearly understand. Aminoglycosides here inhibit protein synthesis. There are clear-cut explanation that only the bacteria contains cell wall proteins, DNA, all this. Based on these, the drugs will inhibit or kill the bacteria. Like aminoglycosides inhibit protein synthesis, cephalosporins inhibit cell wall synthesis. penicillins and cephalosporins, which will inhibit the cell wall synthesis. First, here we start on cell wall synthesis, because the cell wall synthesis is first main part, which is entered by the drug. Okay, first the drug enters the body and it's absorbed by the body, distributed, and next into the bloodstream, next elimination. Here the drug first entered the bacterial cell from the cell wall. So penicillins and cephalosporins inhibit the cell wall synthesis. Carbamazepines, monocarbons, all these are cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Okay, next aminoglycosides, macrolides, lincosamides. These inhibits the protein synthesis. Next is sulfonamides, and this is the only antibiotic which inhibit the ferrous folate synthesis. This is only the antibiotic. And next, fluoroquinolones, which inhibit the DNA replication. This is the simple and shortcut keys for mechanism of antibiotics. And so many factors, like when we have to prescribe one antibiotic to the patient, we have to keep many points in the brain, like if the patient is allergic to the antibiotic, if the bacteria is resistant to that antibiotic, every clear cut information must be known to us. Here are some of the factors that influence the choice of antibiotics, like how severe the infection is. If example the infection is severe and we prescribe the dose, least dose, and it's unable to kill the bacteria. Next, how well your kidneys and liver are working. Like in liver failure patients, kidney failure patients, they will take the medicine, but because of the failure of the organs, they are unable to eliminate, and their half-life is increased in the body. They must lead to the toxic. In pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic parameters, we will completely read about this. Next, dosing schedule. Dosing schedule is must and should, because we are fighting against bacteria. It's just like other diseases. We are fighting against bacteria, and dosing schedule must taken at the time. Today we are taken at 9 o'clock, next day we have to must taken at the 9 o'clock. Here, based on the timings also, the bacteria will get resistant to the drug. And next, other medications you may be taking, like if tetracyclines along with that calcium medicine is taking, means the complexes will form, and it's unable to show its effect on bacteria. Here the other medications must be passed, the medication and medical history must be noted by the doctor, and before prescribing these antibiotics all this should be noted. Next, common side effects. A history of having an allergy to a certain type of antibiotic. Example, for penicillin and cephalosporins, all these hypersensitivity reactions are very common. For more and more people, this allergy is very common. That's why this is the main point to keep in the mind, that allergic reactions. If you are pregnant or breastfeeding, the medicine will passes through your placental barrier to your baby, so it's mainly noticeable. Breastfeeding, due to breastfeeding, some medicines will pass through milk to the baby, so you have to notice the point. Pattern of infection in your community, pattern of resistance to antibiotics by germs in your area. And here resistance, if the antibiotic is resistant, if the bacteria is resistant to certain antibiotic, all these are noticeable things. And here you can see the classifications are very very important. You have to write each and every classification. Here penicillin classification of tetracyclines, everything must and should. Classifications are very important. Sometimes they will ask about tetracyclines. Simply write about tetracyclines, write a brief note on tetracyclines, or write a brief note on macrolides. On that time you have to compulsorily mention all these classifications. So it's important to note all the classifications which are mentioned in the slide share. This is and in the next video, in my next video, I will explain about pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic parameters and resistant, some of the examples to the resistance. Already you have understood what is meant by resistant, and next video I will clearly explain about resistance and some of the examples, because it's an important question.